engagement. Hi!
Hey!
In today's video, we're going to be living 24 hours like Catherine Earnshaw from Wuthering Heights. So she's going to be Catherine
And she's going to be Nelly.
Let the adventure begin.
Okay, so I just woke up and I'm waiting for Nelly to bring me some food because I'm starving. Nelly!
And probably Catherine didn't have a lot of freedom because, as it says in the book, she wasn't able to really go out of the house that she was living at that moment unless she was with Nelly, transferring from Grange or Wuthering Heights. So we tried to recreate an isolation where she could really only be in the house that we are right now. One of the most important things that we wanted to recreate was when Nelly and Catherine were speaking about Edgar.
So I had time to think about my feelings and I'm sharing them with my beloved Nelly Dean, my beautiful maid, my slave. And how Catherine accepted Edgar's proposal of marrying him. So she basically talks to Nelly about her feelings, and she was constantly doubting herself of choosing Edgar.
I feel like Nelly was really the only person that Catherine actually trusted in. So that's why she kind of told everything that she felt to Nelly, even if Nelly didn't agree with what she said. She just okay. So after seeing how Catherine kind of lived during that time, I still don't understand why she would choose Edgar over Heathcliff, because I know that she wanted to do it because she needed to keep status in society and have economic stability. But I don't think you should ever make a decision based on materialistic things and luxuries. And she really describes her feelings towards Edgar very differently to Heathcliff, because she says that with Heathcliff, their souls are the same, and that Edgar, she really only talks about his money and why that she wants to use it to help Heathcliff. And she even says to Nelly, "But did it never strike you that if Heathcliff and I married, we should be beggars?" So she just chose Edgar because she didn't want to be poor and needed money. And I think Bronte uses this relationship to emphasize how women during this time did not have a lot of choice in the decisions that they were going to make with their life. They had to choose what made them have money and stay living well instead of what they actually wanted, because maybe most of the times this wasn't going to be what gave them money.
I actually can agree with I can see why Catherine decided to choose Edgar instead of choosing Heathcliff, and basically the fact that Catherine decided to approach Nelly and about her opinion regarding the decisions she made, and the fact that she was so anxious and so uncomfortable asking Nelly for her advice makes me wonder that maybe it was mostly about social pressure, about not following that social status that people were expecting of her. So I found a quote shows her anxiety and really doubtful feeling that says, "Whether I was wrong, say whether I should have done so do," she exclaimed in an irritated tone, chafing her hands together and frowning. So that actually represents how Catherine, besides feeling ashamed and doubtful about her decision about marrying Edgar, represents how people are constantly pressured, and the constant pressures that they live because of society and what we are expected of society.